Hey everybody, this is XerxusSC here, bringing you my second cast, once again with Artiban spawning in the upper right-hand corner as the red Protoss, and Dave spawning in the lower left-hand corner as the blue Terran. Very original name, Dave. I bet his name actually isn't Dave, and he's just trying to trick everybody. Bastard. This is on Steps of War, so I wanted to, during this little intro period, get a little frustration out. So for some reason, everything that I do in terms of computers and software, files just like to randomly corrupt. Anytime I've tried to install any game, the software corrupts. Anytime I've installed an MMO like Matrix Online, WoW, Final Fantasy 14, I've played a bunch. For some reason, every single time that I do it, it corrupts. This is actually the second time that I'm casting this because, oh, guess what? The first time, what do you guys think happened? Oh, it corrupted. Well, one little piece in the middle corrupted. So, now that that's over, I'll also let you know the way that I measure my frustration, and Artiban being my brother, he's very aware of this and uses the same measuring technique, is by determining how large of a pile of dead babies is currently next to me. So right now it's only a small pile. I'm not that mad. Don't worry, it won't affect my casting. But anyways, let's get into this game a little bit here. So we are seeing, let's get the production tab up. We are seeing a pretty standard build from both players. Barracks going down here, Gateway going down here because Protoss and Terran can block their base off. Zerg can't. A little bitter about it, but not really because Zerg is awesome. Let's see here. So we are seeing a tech lab go down with, he's getting his second gas. So we should be seeing some little bit of Reaper play here. We'll see if maybe he starts tossing down some more barracks to really get that Reaper play going. Don't know. Right, we have this probe here, which stuck onto this Zelnaga tower, saw this SCV go up here, so Artiban does know that there's an SCV that went up here. Hopefully he keeps checking it out to see if maybe he's going for an expansion, or he might be trying to hide some tech up here. We will see. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. And yet there is this Reaper on the way, but we aren't seeing any other buildings being built. That is slightly strange. He's not saving up for another barracks to get more Reapers out. He's just producing out of one here. And with Artiban has not yeah, I was going to say he hasn't started producing, but he tried to produce. However, he did Psylocke himself, this pylon coming out, and now that Zealot is being trained. So hopefully that doesn't hurt him too bad once these Reapers comes out. Looks like the blue player, aka Dave, aka Jeff, aka Tim, we don't really know his real name, I'm guessing it probably is actually Dave, is kind of slow to produce these Reapers, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem for Artiban, but he doesn't have too much right now. He's only got one Zealot coming out, two Zealots coming out, doesn't have any Stalkers yet. He does have the Cybernetic score, so hopefully we see some Stalkers soon to help deal with these little pesky Reapers coming in. The one thing that Artiban does have going for him is that there's only two of them, so it shouldn't cause too much of a problem. However, what I do like is that he's waiting for this Nitro pack to finish before he pushes in, so that's a smart move here. Oh no, poor little probe. At least he got his pylon off. You did all right, little probey. So he does bring these Reapers up here. I don't really like this. So he's attacking his base. He could be picking off either this probe, he could pick off this probe, he could come down. He knows that those probes came down, so he could come down to right here and start trying to pick these off, because these Zealots would have to work their way into here and it would just be a mess. And you could easily, two Reapers, especially with that Nitro upgrade, could definitely kite the crap out of those Zealots, but he doesn't do that. And these Zealots are going to move up foolishly. But, oh, he takes out a Reaper with Zealots. Such poor micro by Dave. Dave is upset. He's probably crying right now. Now these Stalkers should make easy work of those. Yeah, there you go. Those are gone. So, let's see. He did, however, cause Artiban to stop producing units because those probes were off of minerals for so long. and now he's just getting back into it. If he had actually kept on producing a few more, see, he's going down here with, as Husky would say, the Destiny Cloud Fist build, which is barracks to factory to starport. And if he had actually stuck with the Reaper play, maybe put down another barracks or two and started pumping out some Reapers, he definitely could have done some work to this. But he did set Artiban back a little bit. We'll see if he can capitalize on that. He's leaving a couple Reapers here just for, you know, they're hanging out, chilling behind these rocks, saying, haha, you can't get me. And we are seeing an expansion go down over here by Dave. Now he's not really that saturated over here. It's a little bit of an early expansion. Well, we are seeing these Reapers come back in here. And that Reaper did absolutely nothing. So that was just, that's called stupid. I don't know if you know what that means, but yeah, that was just plain old stupid. So Forge coming down here, should see a cannon coming down soon, maybe around the mineral line. And he is going for a 4-gate. Yeah, there's a cannon there to try and stop any Reapers from hopping up this ledge here. And there's a cannon to try and stop any Reapers from over here. So smart defense by Artiban. He could have put a couple of cannons back here, but it was smart because he's trying to prevent the Reapers from coming up. That way he would know that they're coming up, then these stalkers can move around and take them out. So does Artiban see... Ooh, camera view, we don't want that. So Artiban doesn't know that these are coming in here. He's just building this pylon right here, and now he sees that. So that was kind of lucky by Artiban. He's probably just figuring he could take that, put that there, and bust these out. But he saw that this, you know, he scouted out this expansion, so now he's putting the pylon here. I'm sure he'll probably warp some units in to take this guy out, and he is moving across the field here. So I don't really know what in the world Dave is doing. He doesn't have a lot of money. He's building a lot of barracks that he can't really produce anything out of. He's only making one Marauder. He just does not have the force to deal with this right now. These stalkers and 2 Hero Zealots should make easy work out of this. He's going to try and fly it away. But I mean, it's, you know, Artiban prevented the expansion. He won't be able to take this out. The stalkers aren't going to be enough, but he should wrap these around and take these right in the front here. We are going to be seeing a drop. Maybe that's what he was doing. Yeah, that is definitely what he was doing. However, little does he know that this is going to be too little, too late. He's going to, let's see here, Artiban should probably move out with this force soon. He doesn't know that this is coming in yet, so we'll try and kind of click back and forth and see what goes on here. There's not too much at this base here. However, he does have warp gates, so he can just kind of pop some units down. He isn't, he is, oh, look at that, perfect timing. He just had a pylon come down somewhere that allowed him to not be Psylocked. He does know that this is right here, so he is probably watching that. He knows that he can just kind of attack these in here, and there's obviously nothing there. Oh no! Okay, this is really stupid. So he's just going after that cannon and after nothing else. He could have come into here and he could have taken out, you know, maybe this pylon to stop these from building. He could have tried to come up over into here, but then again, those cannons were taking them. So these Marauders aren't going to do anything to those Zealots there. And this is going to be game over for Dave. That was a nice try, but yeah, so there you go. Dave has left the game. One thing that I don't really like about, let's view everybody. One thing that I don't really like about earlier play, sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart there. I didn't know what the hell I was going to say. Yeah, so with the earlier play, a lot of people don't GG, which that's just bad manners. You know, he got outplayed. He should GG. He should say good game, and then go on to the next game and learn some more. I'd say one of the vital mistakes was he made too many producing buildings that he just simply couldn't produce out of with his saturation. He actually has quite a bit of money here that he didn't make anything out of. So there was a good period of time there that he could have built up some forces. He didn't, and it caused a downfall. Well played, Artiban. Dave, better luck next time. You need to stop hiding your name, or maybe just come up with a different name. And I am out.